Hey everybody! I'm so excited about today's video because we're taking a virtual trip to one of the most beautiful places I've ever been to, Juneau, Alaska. Now I know what you might be thinking. Alaska? That sounds cold. And yes, while you might want to pack a jacket, trust me on this one. Juneau is a city that has something for everyone, from stunning glaciers and incredible wildlife to delicious food and fascinating history. So buckle up, grab your travel journal, and let's get started on our top 10 things to do in Juneau. First up, we're heading straight to the crown jewel of Juneau, the Mendenhall Glacier. Now you know I love a good glacier. They're massive, they're ancient, and they sparkle like a disco ball under the Alaskan sun. Just try not to stare at its beauty for too long, you might turn into a human popsicle. You can take a leisurely stroll around the visitor center, hike one of the many trails for breathtaking views, or even kayak up close and personal to the glacier. And if you're lucky, you might even spot a black bear or two along the way. Don't worry, they're more scared of you than you are of them, probably. Next, we're taking to the skies, well, sort of on the Mount Roberts Tramway. This scenic gondola ride will whisk you up 1,800 feet above sea level, giving you those incredible panoramic views of Juneau, the Gastineau Channel, and the surrounding mountains. It's like riding a giant comfy swing set, except instead of your backyard, you get to see the world from above. And trust me, the view from the top is worth every penny. Now that we've had our adventure fix, let's dive into some history at the Alaska State Museum. This place is like a time capsule, filled with fascinating artifacts and exhibits that tell the story of Alaska's rich cultural heritage, from its indigenous roots to its gold rush days. You'll learn about the Tlingit, Haida, and Tsimshian people who have called this land home for centuries, and you might even discover a hidden talent for gold panning. Who knows, maybe you'll strike it rich. All right, folks, it's time for an unforgettable adventure: whale watching. Juneau is known for its incredible whale watching opportunities, and trust me, seeing these majestic creatures in their natural habitat is an experience you'll never forget. Imagine, you're on a boat, the sun is shining, and suddenly, boom! A humpback whale jumps out of the water like it's auditioning for a SeaWorld show. It's magical. Now, let's step back in time and explore Juneau's gold rush history at the Last Chance Mining Museum. This place is a tribute to the brave and sometimes crazy miners who risked it all for a chance to strike it rich. You can tour an actual mine, pan for gold, and maybe find some, and learn all about the tools and techniques used during the gold rush era. It's like taking a trip back to the Wild West, but with much better scenery. Now let's put on our hiking boots and hit the Perseverance Trail. This scenic trail winds its way through lush forests, past cascading waterfalls, and offers those stunning views of Juneau and the surrounding mountains. It's the perfect way to get some fresh air, exercise, and maybe even spot a bald eagle or two. Just remember to bring your camera, your sense of adventure, and maybe a granola bar or two. Hiking makes you hungry. All this adventuring is making me hungry. So, let's head over to Tracy's King Crab Shack for some of the freshest and most delicious seafood you'll ever taste. This Juneau institution is famous for its king crab legs, and let me tell you, they are huge. But don't worry, they have bibs. Trust me, you'll want to wear one. Get ready for a truly unique experience at the Glacier Gardens Rainforest Adventure. This botanical garden is like something out of a fairy tale, with upside-down trees, cascading waterfalls, and lush greenery everywhere you look. You can take a guided tour, wander the trails at your own pace, or even zip line through the rainforest canopy for an extra thrill. Now, let's raise a glass to the Alaskan Brewing Company. This Juneau institution has been brewing up some of the finest craft beers in Alaska for over 30 years, using local ingredients and a whole lot of passion. You can take a tour of the brewery, sample their latest creations in the tasting room, and even pick up some souvenirs for your beer-loving friends back home. Just remember to pace yourself. Those Alaskan beers can be strong. Finally, let's end our Juneau adventure with a visit to the Shrine of St. Therese. This serene and spiritual retreat offers breathtaking views of the Lynn Canal and the surrounding mountains, making it the perfect place to relax, reflect, and find your inner peace. Whether you're religious or not, the beauty and tranquility of this place will leave you feeling inspired and rejuvenated. And there you have it, folks, our whirlwind tour of the top 10 things to do in Juneau, Alaska. From stunning glaciers and incredible wildlife to delicious food and fascinating history, Juneau has something for everyone. I hope you enjoyed this virtual adventure as much as I did. Ready to book your trip? Contact CruiseGuruz at 855-706-1855 to plan your next unforgettable vacation. New adventure awaits.